Looks like Hoped 03 and Sidric are off to a great start, followed by Smurf 20 and the skilled driver Todd R. Gardner in the second position, with Niaib and Merringham making it into the current top three. Keep an eye on them as the race progresses. Niaib, Merringham, and MD162 are fighting for the 6th position. Amaljit and Fafamaker have advanced to 8th place, surpassing Gary Z and Sabine 27. Now Amaljit, Fafamaker, Gary Z, and Sabine 27 are in a heated battle for 8th place, with some impressive cars on the track. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made a strong move, now in 8th place, surpassing ST4NBZH and Ranam Barone. PHYRE, Rickistuk, Lacroix 1980, and 10K Manine 704 are locked in a tight battle for 12th. Lacroix 1980 and 10K Manine 704 are in another fierce battle with Outcoast and Mr. Catter for 13th. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K have advanced to 13p, surpassing Lacroix 1980 and 10K Manine 704. Earthalurk and Isgean 7 have progressed to 19p, overtaking Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09. Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 are locked in a tight battle with Amin San and Nulgus 77 for 20p. Earthalurk and Isgean7 have made a great move, now sitting at 19th place after overtaking Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09. Meanwhile, Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 have climbed to 20th, leaving Amin San and Nulgus 77 in a fierce battle for that position. It's a Maserati 8 CTF versus an Auto Union Type D showdown. Niaib and Merringham are making impressive moves, overtaking Gary Z and Sabine 27 to secure the 7th position. Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar are fiercely competing for 4P in their Auto Union Type D, while MD162 and Suzanne Greenberg are right behind them in their Alfa Romeo 12C. The battle for 4P is heating up. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made a strong move up to 7P, overtaking Niaib and Merringham. Meanwhile, Earthalurk, Isgean7, Amin San, and Nulgus 77 are locked in a tight battle for 20p. Amaljit and Fafamaker have advanced to 10p, passing straight for NBZH and Ranam Barone. 81,792 and Neo Texan have also moved up to 17p, overtaking Outcoast and Mr. Catter. Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar have made a strong move up to 4p, overtaking MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg in the process. MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg have advanced to 4P, overtaking Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar. Amaljet and Fafamaker are locked in a tight battle with Gary Z and Sabine 27 for the 9th position. Amaljet and Fafamaker are in a Maserati 8 CTF, while Gary Z and Sabine 27 are driving an Auto Union Type C. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are locked in a tight battle for the 12th position, both driving Mercedes-Benz W125. PHYRE and Rickersturk, in their Auto Union Type D, are right there in the mix as well. Niaib and Merringham are locked in a tight battle for 9th place, with Niaib driving an Alfa Romeo 12C and Merringham in an Auto Union Type C. Meanwhile, Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are in a close fight with PHYRE and Rickersturk for the 12th position, with Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K in a Mercedes-Benz W125 and PHYRE and Rickersturk in an Auto Union Type D. Niaib and Merringham have climbed to 9P, surpassing ST4NBZH and Ranumberone. ST4NBZH and Ranumberone have advanced to 10P, overtaking Gary Z and Sabine 27. Amin San and Nulgus 77 have progressed to 19P, overtaking Wayne Train 94 and Paolo Costa 09. Welcome back, Bazzy321. Great to have you back in the race car spectating crew. Let's enjoy some high-speed action together. Racing car dash symbol. Niaib and Meringham have dropped to 21p, while Gary Z and Sabine 27 are now in 10p after overtaking Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K have moved up to 11p, passing PHY and Rickesterk. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K in the Mercedes-Benz W125 are battling hard with PHY and Rickesterk in the Auto Union Type D for the 11th position. It's a tight competition between these four drivers. Outcoast and Mr. Catter are making moves, advancing to 16p by overtaking ASU 1792 and Neo Texan. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K have made a swift move, advancing to 10th place by overtaking Gary Z and Sabine 27. ASU 1792 and Neo Texan advance to 15th position, passing Amin San and Noga 77. Amin San and Noga 77 move up to 16th place, overtaking Outcrossed and Mr. Catter. Wayne Train 94, Paulo Costa 09, Urkeler, and ESGN 7 are fiercely contesting 19th place. Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 are piloting a Maserati 8 CTF, while Urkeler and ESGN 7 are driving an Auto Union Type D. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made a great move, advancing to 8p by overtaking ST4 MBZH and Ranam Baran. Bobardo and Wizaldi Adhar in the Auto Union Type D and Amaljit and Fafamaker in the Maserati 8 CTF are locked in a tight battle for 6th place. PHY and Rickesterk have made moves to secure the 11th position, overtaking Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made impressive moves, now securing the 7th position after overtaking Amaljit and Fafamaker. PHY and Ricky STRK have made a strong move, now in 10th place after overtaking Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. AG 1792 and Neo Texum have advanced to 14th place, surpassing Amin San and Nogus 77. Amin San and Nogus 77 have climbed to 15th place, overtaking Lacroix 1980 and 10K Manin 704. Lacroix 1980 and 10K Manin 704 have moved up to 16th place, passing Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09. Lacroix 1980 and 10K Manin 704 have advanced to 14th place, passing AG 1792 and Neo Texum. Amin Sane and Noga 77 have made a move up to 15th place, taking over AG 1792 and Neo Texum. Amaljet and Fafamaker makes a good move to grab 18th place from Erthalerk and Isgene 7. Both are now locked in a tight battle for that position, with Amaljet and Fafamaker in a Maserati 8 CTF and Erthalerk and Isgene 7 driving an Auto Union Type D. It's an interesting matchup. Gary Z and Sabine 27 are locked in a fierce battle with Street for NBZH and Ramon Barone for 7th position. It's an intense matchup between the Auto Union Type C and the Mercedes-Benz W154. Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 continue to make gains, closing the gap on AG 1792 and Neo Texum by 2.8 seconds. Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar have advanced to 4P, overtaking MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have also progressed to 6P, passing ST4 NBZH and rack number 1. Adcrost and Mr. Catter are making a move, closing in on Erthalerk and Isgene 7, reducing the gap by 2.0. Prost and Mr. Catter are making moves, closing the gap by 2.2 seconds on Leclerc and ESG in 7. (81,792) and Neo Texan are neck and neck with Amaljet and Fafamaker in an intense battle for 16th place. 81,792 and Neo Texan are in an Auto Union Type D, while Amaljet and Fafamaker are driving a Maserati 8 CTF. Prost and Mr. Catter are making a strong move, narrowing the gap to Leclerc and ESG in 7 by 2.5 seconds. ST4NBZH and Renan Barone in the Mercedes-Benz W154 are locked in a tight battle with PHYRE and Rickestuk in the Auto Union Type D for the 9th position. Leclerc and ESG in 7 have made a move, climbing to 18th place, overtaking Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 in the process. Prost and Mr. Catter have advanced to 19th place, overtaking Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09. Welcome back, someone. Good to have you back in the race car spectating crew. Let's enjoy the action together. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made impressive moves, advancing to 5P by overtaking Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar. PHYRE is driving an Auto Union Type D, and Rickestuk is in a Mercedes-Benz W125, both fiercely contesting the 10th position. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made a significant move, advancing to 4th position by overtaking Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made a strong move, advancing to 4P by overtaking Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar. Meanwhile, Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar have also progressed to 5P after passing MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg. Street 4NBZH and Renan Barone have advanced to 8P, surpassing PHYRE and Rickestuk. PHYRE and Rickestuk have climbed to 9P, overtaking Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K have moved up to 10P, overtaking MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg. Lacroix 1980, 10K Manin 704, Amin San, and Nolga 77 are locked in a heated battle for the 14th position. ST4NBZH and Renan Barone have gained ground, now holding 8th position after overtaking PHYRE and Rickestuk. A close battle is shaping up between the Mercedes-Benz W154 and Auto Union Type D drivers for the 8th spot. Amaljet and Fafamaker have advanced to the 15th position, surpassing Amin San and Nolgas 77. They are currently engaged in a heated battle for the 15th spot. Amaljet and Fafamaker are behind the wheel of a Maserati 8 CTF, while Amin San and Nolgas 77 are piloting an Auto Union Type D. Amaljet and Fafamaker have made a strong move, advancing to 14th place as they overtake Lacroix 1980 and 10K Mean 704. Lacroix 1980, 10K Menin 704, Amin San, and Nolgas 77 are currently engaged in a heated battle for the 15th position. Smurf 20 and Todd R. Gardner are now leading the race after overtaking Haupt 03 and Sidriq for first place. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made a strong move into third place, overtaking Haupt 03 and Sidriq. PHYRE and Rickersturk are making some gains on Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar, reducing the gap by 3.1 seconds. Amaljet and Fafamaker are making a move, closing in on Lacroix 1980 and 10K Menin 704 by 6.9. But wait, Lacroix 1980 and 10K Menin 704 have surged to 13th place, overtaking Amaljet and Fafamaker. Nonetheless, Amaljet and Fafamaker are not giving up, closing the gap by 6.9 once again. Saint 4NBZH and Ranum Barone have gained momentum, overtaking 4 cars to secure 11th place. They've now moved up to 11th, overtaking PHYRE and Rickersturk. Erthalerk and ESG in 7 have also made progress, now in 17th place after overtaking AG 1792 and Neo Texum. The Amin San and Nolgas 77 duo is pushing hard, closing the gap by 11.2 seconds to Lacroix 1980 and 10K Menin 704. Meanwhile, AG 1792 and Neo Texum are also making gains, narrowing the distance by 12.2 seconds to Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09. The race dynamics are heating up as these drivers make their moves. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have taken the lead, surpassing Hugged 03 and Sidriq for the top position. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K have advanced to 5P, overtaking Gary Z and Sabine 27. Car ND 162 driven by Suzanne Greenberg has impressively advanced to 5P, overtaking both Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. ST4NBZH and Ranum Barone are making their moves, advancing to 9th position by overtaking Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. Outcrossed and Mr. Catter have advanced to 19P, surpassing Earthalurk and ESGN 7. The battle for 19P intensifies between Outcrossed and Mr. Catter in a Maserati 8 CTF and Earthalurk and ESGN 7 in an Auto Union Type D. Earthalurk and ESGN 7 have advanced to 19th place, surpassing Outcrossed and Mr. Catter. The battle for 19th position is heating up between Earthalurk and ESGN 7 in the Auto Union Type D and Outcrossed and Mr. Catter in the Maserati 8 CTF. ST4NBZH and Ranum Barone are locked in a tight tussle for 9th position, both behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz W154. Meanwhile, Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are in the mix, vying for the same spot with their Mercedes-Benz W125. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K made a solid move up to 9P, overtaking Street for NBZH and Ranum Barone. Currently, Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K and Street for NBZH and Ranum Barone are engaged in a tight battle for 9P. Both are driving Mercedes-Benz cars. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K in AW125 and Street for NBZH and Ranumberone in AW154. Earthalurk and ESG in 7 are locked in a tight battle with Outcrossed and Mr. Catter for the 19th position. Earthalurk and ESG in 7 are in an Auto Union Type D, and Outcrossed and Mr. Catter are driving a Maserati 8 CTF. ST4NBZH and Ranumberone have made impressive moves, now holding the 9th position after overtaking Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. MD162 and Suzanne Greenberg have advanced to 4P, overtaking Gary Z and Sabine 27. Street for NBZH and Ranumberone are currently locked in a battle for 10th position, with their Mercedes-Benz W15 for challenged by PHYRE and Rickerstic in the Auto Union Type D. PHY_E and Rickerstic have made impressive moves, advancing to 10th place by overtaking ST4NBZH and Ranumberone. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are in a tight battle with PHYRE and Rickerstic for the 9th position. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are in a Mercedes-Benz W125, while PHYRE and Rickerstic are driving an Auto Union Type D. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are in a heated tussle for 9P, both in Mercedes-Benz W125S, while PHYRE and Ricky STRK are giving it their all in Auto Union Type DS. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are fighting hard for the 9th spot, both driving Mercedes-Benz W125S. Meanwhile, PHYRE and Rickesterk are also locked in battle for the same position, each behind the wheel of an Auto Union Type D. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are neck and neck with PHYRE and Rickesterk in a heated battle for the 9th position. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are piloting a Mercedes-Benz W125, while PHYRE and Rickesterk are in an Auto Union Type D. PHYRE and Rickesterk in an Auto Union Type D are fiercely contesting with Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K in a Mercedes-Benz W125 for the 9th position. Lacroix in 1980 and 10K Manine 704 have advanced to 13P, surpassing Amaljet and Fafamaker in the process. Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 are making a strong move, reducing the gap to Amaljet and Fafamaker by 8.6 seconds. Bobardo and Rizal Diatar are making gains on MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. (81,792) and Neo Texan have advanced to position 17, overtaking Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09. The R-driven car MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg have moved up to 4P, overtaking Gary Z and Sabine 27. Acrost and Mr. Catter are making a strong push, narrowing the gap to Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 by 4.3. Acrost and Mr. Catter are gaining ground on Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Bobardo and Rizaldiatar are making moves, taking over the 5th position from MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg. Gary Z and Sabine 27 are making moves, closing in on Smurf 20 and Todd R. Gardner by 2.1 seconds. Smurf 20 and Todd R. Gardner now lead the race, surpassing Hugged 03 and Sidreek for first place. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have made a big move, jumping to second place by overtaking Hugged 03 and Sidreek. MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg have surged to 5p, surpassing Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar. It's a tight battle for 5p between MD 162, Suzanne Greenberg, Bobardo, and Rizaldi Adhar. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K have made a move to 8p, overtaking PHYRE and Rickister. Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar have swiftly climbed to 5p, overtaking MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg. They are in a heated battle with MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg for the same spot. Meanwhile, Street 4 NBZH and rack number 1 are making significant progress, reducing the gap to PHYRE and Ricky STRK by 4.2 seconds. Lacroix 1980 and 10K 704 are making significant gains, reducing the gap by 9.6 seconds to Amaljit and Fafamaker. Meanwhile, Amit San and Nolga 77 are also on the move, closing the gap by 18.7 seconds to Lacroix 1980 and 10K 704. Additionally, Bobardo and Rizaldi Adhar have advanced to 5p, overtaking MD 162 and Suzanne Greenberg. Smurf 20 and Todd R. Gardner are making a strong move, overtaking 5 cars to secure 2p. They've now moved up to 2p, overtaking Gary Z and Sabine 27. Wayne Train 94 and Paolo Coster 09 have also advanced to 17p, overtaking 81,792 and Neo Texan. Outcrossed and Mr. Catter are making a significant push, closing the gap by 30.0 as they reel in Earthalerk and ASG 7. Ricky STRK and PHYRE have surged to 9p, bypassing Street 4 NBZH and rack number 1. In response, Street 4 NBZH and rack number 1 have advanced to 10p, overtaking Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K. Smurf 20 and Todd R. Gardner have surged into first place, overtaking Hoped 03 and Sidriq. Alert and ESG in 7 are making a strong move, narrowing the gap by 2.3 seconds on 81,792 and Neo Texan. Smurf 20 and Todd R. Gardner have made a strong move up to 1p, overtaking Hoped 03 and Cedric. Saint 4 NBZH and Random Barone are fighting for 10th place, both in Mercedes-Benz W154 cars, while Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K are also in the mix, driving Mercedes-Benz W125S. Exciting battle for that 10th position. Pillow Flame and Komodo 3K now in 10th place, passing Street for NBZH and Random Barone. $81,792, Neo Texan, Alert, and ESG in 7 are locked in a tight battle for the 18th position. Smurf 20, Todd R. Gardner, Gary Z, and Sabine 27 are currently locked in an intense battle for 2nd place. Gary Z and Sabine 27 have advanced to 2p, surpassing Smurf 20 and Todd R. Gardner. Wayne Train 94 and Paulo Costa 09 have made a strong move, advancing to the 16th position by overtaking Amin San and Nulga 77. $81,792, Neo Texan, Alert, and ESG in 7 are fiercely contending for the 18th position. AG1792, Neo-Texan, Urbalerg, and ESG7 are locked in an intense battle for 18th place. AG1792, Neo-Texan, Urbalerg, and ESG7 are fiercely contesting for the 18th position. Welcome back, Everlasting Apex. Good to have you back in the race car spectating crew. Let's buckle up and enjoy the AI racers tearing up the track.